Hello everyone and welcome back to the Brightworks. Today we are catching the grand finals of the Content Creator Clash, the 1v1 tournament hosted by Crunchy Chomp. I'll have a link to his channel down below, as well as both of these folks down here in the corners of this map. Today, spawning in the southwestern corner, let's call it the southwestern corner, we have Lost Deadman. Going to be playing as Armada Commander. We've got a 2 mechs, 1 solar, 3rd mechs, 2nd solar, into a vehicle lab. Boy, that's a mouthful. Build coming out of Lost Deadman. Really excited to bring you guys this match. What an epic tournament. This happened, well, the day of recording this. It was the Saturday before this, and it was a really, really fun event. A bunch of content creators all grouping up, playing their hearts out in 1v1s, and trying to figure out who is the very best of the best. You guys have already seen the 5v5 that followed up these matches here, but this is the real deal, the real steal, if you will. Spawning in the northwestern corner, almost exactly just the northern half of the map here. At least, you know, geographically, we have Barcast TV. Wait, what is it? No way. We're gonna build this from the mountain. Wow. What a flex. That's quite spectacular. So we're gonna build our vehicle lab on the low ground from the mountain. Oh, he even commented, look at that. Yeah, I was present for these games. I didn't commentate them live, but I was definitely there watching these. It's been a while though, so I'm excited to see what I missed on the first viewing. Now, as far as units go, Lost Deadman is taking the lead here. We do have 3 rovers already out and about on the field. We'll have to see if these push across and win that oh so coveted Brightworks official Get a Unit Out and About award. I'm really excited to see. Now, there is a rover out already by Barcast TV who is pumping out those rovers, as well as a blitz early on. I think that's a great idea. Getting 1 or 2 blitzes can really secure that early game for you. They're really, really tough, especially when compared against bots. They're very, very good at... Oh, these rovers are going in. Oh, Barcast might steal it. If these hit, it's Barcast. Oh, yep, all right. I spoke too soon. Barcast TV stealing the official Brightworks Get a Unit Out and About on a Field award by sending these rovers across and scouting that indeed Lost Deadman has spawned in the normal spawn position. Did I mention that this map is called Faster Than Light? Modeled after the video game of the same name. It's got a very, very StarCraft 2 look to it. It's got these kind of high grounds that you can spawn in with these areas that you can wall off or you know, put some static defenses on in order to make a little bit less accessible. Definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Yeah, I quite like this design. It's also got this high ground here, of course, which you can get up to with aircraft or spiders. Either one will work. All those beautiful all-terrain vehicles. Is it just me or is the music really low? Let's try, how about Divergence? Turn that up a little ways. There we go. Doing a little live time sound mixing. Very nice. Ooh, we've already got a groundhog out. This is some premier strats. We're not messing around. You can tell how serious these guys are. They are not messing around with these ones. We've got the groundhog out and it's gonna start laying down, looks like light mines, if I had to guess here. Yeah, we are going to be putting down some light mines. Absolutely crucial here. Going to be really, really good against, well, anything. Yeah, anything short of tanks. This is basically going to be really damaging too. Those medium mines are a bit better against the tanks. The heavy mines, of course, being the best, but more expensive too, and they cost more energy to keep cloaked. Meanwhile, Lost Deadman has pushed out right into the middle of the map, and we're going to be setting up a little bit of a choke point here. Blitzes are marching forward, rolling at a pace, trying to push forward into this zone, and I think I quite like the position that Lost Deadman is securing here. This blitz will go down, and this one will probably be pretty short to follow afterwards. We are repairing the turret. That's always nice to see. You can see those little spectator tags blitzing around the map. There it is. OMG Pog, he deserves an award. He did get an award. He got the official Get a Unit Out and About award, which is pretty much the highest honor that there is. Oh no, I guess not. How about you? Nope, not you either. Whoa. Ah, come on. Give it to us. You can see everyone, myself included. So excited. There he goes, and you can see 51 damage on that blitz. So 2 mines in order to shut down a blitz almost entirely here. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really like to see that. Now the problem with this map, I didn't mention this before, but the problem with this map is this little thing right up here. There's no wind speed. You know what that means. No wind speed means we're going to have to go for those solar panels. So unfortunately, it is going to be an important part of this game is how many solar panels we can get. Oh, this blitz actually made a nice little breakthrough here. Killed a, looks like 2 rovers and then stopped the metal extractor from going up, so that's quite nice. Denying that economy for any amount of time is always lovely to see. A little bit of an engagement over on the left side as well. We've got blitzes moving forward and shooting each other with those rapid-fire plasma guns. Those plasma machine guns. Close-quarter plasma gun. Very neat. Very, very similar to the Pawns gun or the Sprinter's gun. We do see a little bit of aggression over here. These are... Ooh, they're in a lot of trouble here. Ooh, 2 for 1 right there. The mine explosion does end up killing the blitz tank over here. Very nicely done. Barcast TV really, really here to show us that he's playing for keeps. Not messing around this time. There goes some more. Those light mines being absolutely devastating. It's not that they absolutely kill every single one of these units here, but it certainly softens up the ones that can break through. And that alone is absolutely worth it, because it just makes cleaning up any of these pushes just that much easier. Which is so nice to see. And I really love to see all the niche little elements of Bar come out and come out to play when the time is right. Looks like we've stashed a couple of rovers back here. I'm not sure what work they're going to be able to do. I suppose they could take down these metal extractors. Yeah, they could probably get that one. Yeah, let's take down some metal extractors maybe. That'd be quite nice. Meanwhile, blitzes are on the other side of the map, and they are absolutely ravaging this line. Making sure that we're not going to be able to secure these metal extractors is super, super critical. Oh, we've also got some down here. Barcast TV all over the map, looking absolutely dominating. Lost Deadman, although he does have control over the middle of the map, is sort of unfocused, right? We're sort of scattered between the right and the left sides here, but we don't have a great focus in any one particular spot. And I think that's to a tremendous detriment here. So we definitely need to see these metal extractors taken. We need to see this side fortified up so that no more units can leak through here. I'd love to see the middle of this map mopped up and maybe even a push for this geothermal. You can always lock off this little section right here. This is a nice little choke point. You can put some laser defenses up there, but you have to secure it one way or another. This construction vehicle looking pretty rough around the edges, quite literally. Look how banged up that thing is. Oh, there he goes. He was not long for this world. Lost Deadman has the units, but Barcast TV has the ground. You can see claiming all of this is a huge advantage, as the other spectators are quick to point out. the other casters and players are quick to point out here. And you can see these tanks doing tremendous damage. Ooh, the Janus gets a really nice shot off as well, and so those blitzes will go down. A little bit of metal left over there. Yeah, about 200 all said and done. Dead man walking. He's a Christopher Walken, that's for sure. You can see the presence is just growing here for Barcast TV, though. How's the resources doing? We're actually at a pretty good balance. We've got, we're taking down the bot lab. Or the vehicle lab, rather. I wonder what our move is. Ah, it's an air lab. Very interesting. Just wanted to teach him a lesson. Still a couple of these mines sprinkled around all over the place, making it really, really concerning to push around here. You just know that wherever you go, you're going to accidentally step on something small and explosive and right underneath you, and that's never a good sign. You should always try to avoid stepping on things that are explosive. That's a life tip right there. That's a pro life tip. Coming to you live from the Barcast TV, or from the Brightworks TV. Whoops, actually stealing Barcast TV's show here. Okay, we're transporting the commander. Are we taking these middle islands? No, we are not. Whoa. Okay, we're going into the enemy base. We're going full balls, full nuts to the walls. We have the commander up on the high ground here, flying its way downtown, cruising fast. Commander's pass, but he is homebound. Lands in the enemy's base, no anti-air turrets. There's one that came up, but way too late. Oh, way too late. There we go. Commander is down. I'd love to see a capture command, a D-gun, anything really. Yeah, what on earth? This is quite a play. This is a play and a half. Risking your commander in order to make this move, but I guess he did see the commander out of position here. Lost Dead Man's commander was out of position and decided that it was time to push forward and do some damage. Now we have the commander in the back line, as well as these gunships being extremely harassing over here. Now we've wiped out the anti-air. These are free to go to work on any of these solar panels, and we're starting up some static defense. Wow, what a turnaround! I am a little bit at a loss for words. We don't have the vehicle lab anymore, so there's no more reinforcements to protect this. Oh, we ate up our air lab as well, so we are completely swapping sides on this map. What? What? We've completely swapped sides. This is the ultimate surround. This is the surround ever. As Barcast TV is now on the front, back, north, and south of Lost Dead Man, who is suddenly having to contend with air harassment and also a bunch of units pushing from all sides. Yeah, Professor Barr put it best. It's his base now. Look at me. I am the captain now. Wow. Yeah, get the metal extractors. Why not? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had to go outside for a minute. I think I explained here in the chat. Feel free to read that. Barcast TV resurrecting these solar panels. That's really great to see. Those gunships don't destroy them all the way, so these solar panels will come back online. And that means that we can just fold them back into our own army here. Barcast TV doing an excellent job. We're starting up some beamers. We've got tons of light laser turrets, making sure that it's going to be absolute hell to push back into this base here. We've got a vehicle lab out again, and we've got another trapper. Are we going for medium mines? No, we are still going light mines. I still think that's a great idea. I would love to see a construction bot sent around to capture these metal extractors. It's just one more advantage to put on the pile. Looks like this light anti-air is trying to shoot this gunship. It's not very accurate when it's on the ground, though. Still gets a little bit of splash damage, though, so I guess it works. Beamer turret is coming up and online, and these are really threatening. This is where you start getting into the heavy hitter stuff. We've all seen the Nostradamus maneuver. We know how that goes. And if you haven't, be sure to subscribe for more crazy tricks like that, and also go check out that video. Should be in the Barcasts playlist here. Not Barcasts playlist, but the playlist under my channel called Barcasts. One hero pawn trying to sneak around here, but it does get shot down by a beamer turret and a mace and, well, whatever else you can imagine. There are units trying to push forward here, but we've only just got our bot lab back up and running. At this point, tanks are starting to apply pressure. Never a good thing to be up against. Loads of tanks have made it up into the high ground here, though. The commander could get a decent D-gun. These tanks are definitely starting to clump up, though. The maces are pretty good, too. They can definitely scuff up those tanks pretty badly. They have to land their shots, but when they do a decent amount of damage here. Barcast TV respecting this. Oh, we're actually picking up the commander here. We're using the dead space on the map to fly out. Oh, there's an air turret right here. Oh, we stalled on the metal. Oh, we could have gotten the snipe right there. We could have won the game completely. Lost Dead Man missing out on the entire win. Everyone jumping over here, all the spectators. But Barcast TV does manage to successfully evacuate the commander. What a play. What an absolute Chad maneuver. Now we've got some tanks breaking down the defenses over here. We've got all of the units out of position from Lost Dead Man. Not that there's a great position for them to be in. Sort of just having to put out fires all over the place. There's 100 fires to put out in every direction. And we just don't have the unit presence to do it. And now we can't even get the 3 metal extractors that were inside our own base. Things are not looking good. Oh, we got a constructor put down over here. That's really nice. We've got the commander dropped over here. Wow, Barcast TV showing us that they are not afraid to whip out every APM that they can possibly spare in order to conquer this game here. I'm loving these landmines that are scattered around, by the way. They're just so good at denying the enemy any confidence. Because that's one thing that's really easy to overlook, right? Is when you know where your enemy is, it's really easy to make maneuvers around. But if you don't know if there's a massive minefield or something that you're stumbling into, then suddenly you become quite a bit less confident, and it's a lot harder to do. We've got a row of metal extractors. That's odd. I think that's a misclick. I think we probably meant solar collectors or something here. I'm also wondering if we're not going for advanced solar panels at this point. We could just power out 2 of those and it would boost our economy tremendously. We got artillery up on top of the hill. That's why we built the vehicle lab here. Looks like we've already pumped one out and we are moving it down here. It's going to be firing on this low ground, which is quite nice to see. The economy at this point... Oh, I thought it was 70. I was going to say, holy crap. No, 50 metal, 49 metal for Barcast TV here, 560 energy versus just 17 metal and 232 energy. Yeah, this game is quickly spiraling out of control here. Transporter desperately trying to run away, holding a tank for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why that tank is here, but we've got a hold of it. We've got one pawn that broke through, and we're going to be sending all of Hell's Fury to deal with it. No, I think these units were just routed differently, but they will probably eventually clean this up. Oh, well, maybe not. The pawn is moving around. It's avoiding them as best it can. If we could get a snipe on that constructor, that'd be really nice. Oh, pawn is headed towards the minefield. Down he goes. These tanks get the wraparound on these units that are trying to push up this hill. Pushing up this hill is really difficult. Those units take a huge movement penalty when they're doing it. But, you know, if you can secure the hill, it's a really nice position. Those are most of Lost Deadman's forces, though, and meanwhile, all of the defenses that he had set up over here have been completely torn down. Beamer turret went down. Yeah, more beamers all over the place. Anti-air as well. Suddenly, Lost Deadman is facing forces on all sides. The mental is faltering. Emotional damage. I can't do that. That was severely racist. I'm so sorry. You know the clip I'm talking about. just play it in your mind so that I don't ever have to embarrass myself like that again. Lost Deadman, trying to climb out of this deep hole here, but slowly slipping away. We are now down to 11 metal per second, while our enemy is at nearly 50. The tanks begin to roll forward. These beamers can do some pretty good work against these tanks, but surely they're not that good. They're good. They're not that good. And so indeed, the beamers start to melt down some of these tanks, but the tanks are quicker to burst them down with these contained matter shots, these plasma rounds. Condensed matter projectiles. That's my headcanon for these. I don't know if I've ever explained that, but in my head, this is some sort of condensed matter contained in a plasma field, and they launch it, and when that plasma field deteriorates, the matter explodes. Yeah, that's right. I theorycraft. They call me Bright Crafts. I don't know. Medium tanks over here, but I think they will be shut down by this light laser turret. They're both a little bit scuffed up here, and, well, this one might get away. We'll get away. Okay, so we can actually do some damage in the backline. It's good that we are trying to damage the backline here. That's an easy thing to overlook. Tons of metal out over here, by the way. Almost 1,000. Yeah, if you eat up all this metal in this area, that's about 1,000 metal. But the production facilities are already dwindling here. We can see a tank has somehow launched itself inside of the... Whoa, inside of the bot lab. Artillery are raining down fire on top of it. Doing more damage than the tank itself, and the bot lab does indeed fall. We're down to just the vehicle lab now. Our metal is dwindling. Barcast TV has the high ground. And he doesn't want him to challenge him. That is a devastating amount of tanks. We have nowhere near the amount of units to deal with that many tanks. Kudos for fighting on in this match, but things are starting to slip. Things have slipped. Things started to slip a while ago. Things started to slip when a commander was deployed into your base, and not much of it remains here. The vehicle lab goes down. The bots push in from the south. The tanks push in from the north. It's the longest setup for a surround that I've ever seen in my life. Zerg players around the world are just crying and shaking and praising this effort here. The lone mace stands strong in the darkness. Oh, I won't get it. 4% on the commander. Oh. 4. There's 2. 1, and the commander goes down. Barcast TV securing a excellent victory here, showing us just how much they're not afraid to micro their absolute heart out in these games. But that's not all. This is the best of 3, so why don't we head into our second match of the series. Now this match, going to be played today on Glacier Pass 1.2. Really uncommon map. I think I have seen this before, but I haven't seen a 1v1 on it in a long time. Bots can go down here. That's good to know. We can always take a look at that terrain map. Ooh, I'm gonna get the right key first try here. Oh, I do. Look at that. Professional beyond all reason commentator here. And you can see anywhere green here is an area that's traversable by bots. The sort of purplish red, that's areas that are inaccessible. And yeah, so you can see the bots can climb up and down these hills really, really nicely. So this is the second match in the best of 3 for the grand finals of the first ever content creator clash. Now down in the southeastern position is going to be Lost Deadman, still Armada. However, Barcast TV, spawning in the northwestern, has decided to go for Cortex. We've got a nice little Cortex mashup right there. We've got the Cortex Commander, still our beloved Barcast TV, however. This is going to be interesting. I wonder what the motivation between the transition was here from Armada to Cortex. I suppose I can understand it though. Typically, Cortex bots are a little bit stronger than Armada bots, just in general. It's a little bit easier to control them. They have a little bit more versatility, and overall, I would say that, yeah, the Cortex bots are probably a little bit better than the Armada bots. A little bit stronger. However, the Armada vehicles are better than the Cortex vehicles, I would argue. So if you're on a map like this, it really does make a lot of sense to go Cortex, because you know that you're basically going to have to play bots no matter what. With all this terrain disadvantage right here, all these slopes, all these hills, all these angles, yeah, playing bots makes a whole lot of sense. And indeed, we do see bots coming out of both of these players here. But certainly, Cortex is going to be in a slightly nicer lead here. Especially if we end up going to T2 and we see those fiends come out, that could definitely be a cause for going up to the. Whoa! The metal extractor survives. Wow. Well, okay. That wasn't supposed to happen. That metal extractor was supposed to go down there. That was really, really, really nicely done. Plot armor. That was really nicely done here by Barcast, keeping that alive. What was I talking about? Something about. Well, anyway, Cortex bots are a whole lot stronger when you get to that T2 stage. Just for the sheer fact that you can get fiends out on the field and they absolutely devastate T1 vehicles and T1 bots really, really easily. Protagonist OP. Yeah, we had a good time. There was 10 of us plus some extra spectators here, and we all had a really good time playing these matches. It was a whole lot of fun. I'd also love to hear from you guys down below how you feel about me starting to stream these events. A lot of the creators here are streamers. And I was thinking about getting into that business. Someone was asking me about it. You may have seen the poll that went up recently. I was thinking this might be a fun weekly event to start streaming, just every Saturday morning, doing a live Barcast TV thing where we look at all this. Look at him walk. I know I made a comment about this, trying to time it just perfectly. Oh, we have some ticks running through. Maybe I should focus on the game a little bit more, huh? Well, it looks like the ticks will be caught by a bunch of these grunts here. Plug walk. Do. Yeah, that's pretty good. Whoa, Lost Deadman is way up north here. We've got the commander moving so far up north. We're trying to capture these metal extractors, I'm guessing. That's the only reason I see for why we would move this far north away from our base here. At least right now. Especially when you know your enemy has tons of grunts out on the field. Unit production has not stopped here. We just have a basically infinite queue of grunts lined up here to continue streaming out. We've got a single constructor working on windmills. Keep increasing that power over time, and that's really nice to see. Commander gets to work on that as well. Not sure how I feel about these T1 solar panels on a map with some wind like this, but, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Hero Grunt standing strong over here. Will be taken down by our new hero, the Hero Pawn. So we did get these metal extractors up here, which I think is quite nice. We were setting up laser turrets as well, so Lost Deadman is definitely looking at the last game and realizing that the economy just slipped out of control. Whoa. How many grunts is that? 14 grunts right here, pushing into the base. We have 4 pawns and a laser turret. 5 pawns and a laser turret. Down to 3 pawns and a laser turret. Things are not looking good. Suddenly the commander is way out of position here, and the base is in quite a lot of trouble. Unit production falls. That's a pretty solid hit right there. With the energy production going down too, construction, rebuilding, all that sort of stuff is going to be really, really difficult to do. Lost Deadman stalling on metal right now. Oof, that is no good to see. We definitely weren't producing enough units here, and Barcast TV is at an advantage. Essentially an infinite advantage. They're producing metal, they're using metal, while Lost Deadman is absolutely not. No rush 20. Yeah, things are not looking great here. Lost Deadman trying to reclaim what was once his. Moves the commander forward to try and deal with some of these grunts here. Are they actually going to no rush 20? That'd be insane. Especially for Barcast TV, who now has a huge lead here. Lost Deadman. Light laser turrets going up. Trying desperately to reclaim this base, but this is pretty damning. I don't know if there's any coming back from this. Let's speed this up a little bit here. Oh, we do see some grunts did manage to walk around this side, and they do find the metal extractors over here. We are watching Lost Deadman be picked apart one metal extractor at a time, slowly but surely. Commander is trying to rebuild here. We have metal extractors going up, laser turrets going up. Look at the grunts streaming out here. Wow, we're even claiming these metal extractors. Oh, grunts are here. Disassembling those hard put together laser turrets. That round of grunts does go down, but just look how many more we're streaming out of this lab every second here. Can we even spend our metal? No, we're not even spending our metal. Oh, we started up a second bot lab. Very nice. Okay, this is looking pretty bad here. The grunts have marched forward. Lost Deadman is on his last legs here. The grunts are using their flashlights to burst down everything that they can. We've got the light laser turrets desperately trying to pick them apart. Oh wow, Lost Deadman goes for a fortress. His fortress of solitude, as he tries to build a wall to escape the horrors of the world. What on earth? So we have our new fortress out here. We have more and more grunts streaming in. I think we could afford to go for some thugs at this point. Maybe some rocketeers, something like that. Wow, that bird outside really, really angry. Sorry about that if that comes through in the recording. Okay, we're gonna start breaking down the walls. It's probably a good idea here. Wow, I'm pretty surprised with how strong these walls with walls plus laser turret can be. Yeah, there's no power. I was just about to say there's no energy to fund any of this. This laser turret is desperately trying its best here. There's the thugs. Wonderful. Yeah, we need some sort of artillery unit so that we can huck plasma over these walls and into our enemy's face. Oh, we're going for a bit of an expansion. This is the one base expand. The Reaper expand. For all my Terran players out there, it's a very familiar build for you. Oh, there's a bomber out. Yep, it's gonna be pretty hard to miss this target. Crammed into one little 1x1 box right here. Does the bomber radius just hit this entire thing? Yeah, it does. You just target these bombers right in the middle here. Now Lost Deadman is trapped in a box, in a coffin of his own design. The thugs are firing in and the commander goes down. Barcast TV pulling the victory out of a hat. Really out of all the ground, all the metal in the ground, pulling that victory and showing us that he is not afraid to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. This match was pretty one-sided though. It just goes to show how devastating that early aggression can be. So congratulations to Barcast TV, our official king of creators, winning the 1v1 tournament here and taking home the title. super excited to see what else happens in these creator cups that come out every week now. I'm really hoping this becomes a weekly thing. Let me know how you feel about it down in the comments below. Thanks a ton for watching, and I will see you in the next video.